experimenting and churning on exploring the power of silence in today's blessing. How do you really, you said, instrument is pure thoughts, but, and you can use it to heal your body, heal your mind, heal karmic accounts. Could you please elaborate a bit, or how you have possibly experimented with this aspect of how to use the pure thoughts as an instrument and to explore the silence to heal these karmic accounts or harmonizing sanskars, as in the Avyakt Parivar blessing today?
Yeah, all of us here may be having some situations with the body. It may be even things like some itching of the nose, or some whatever the problems. Let us in a few minutes sharing some experiment, and we can create this time. And what is the experiment? Baba used the expression power of silence, but behind it Baba used the word Shubha Sankalp, and auspicious thought. And whether it is auspicious thought, clean thought, pure thought, Baba is interested in the truth. Without truth, you can't come into auspicious thoughts or clean thought. Invisible alien, he's behind the line, means he is in truth. And he sees the cartoon separate, so the spiritual foundation is there, 100% foundation. And then he realizes that he, the invisible alien, the soul, is immortal, and he is healthy, he is secure, he cannot be harmed. There is perfection. All around he's seeing perfection about himself. In the cartoon, many things may be going on, including illness, or many things are happening in the cartoon. But he knows that things are 100% okay in his world, and that is all that matters. So what thoughts that are coming from him, these thoughts are of health and perfection and being beyond harm and being immortal and being good and lucky. These are the thoughts he has, based on the foundation of spirituality, based on truth. He is not just superficially creating the thought. Doctor has given one diagnosis and he says, no, and I don't have an illness. No, that is not what he's doing. He knows the diagnosis. He knows everything that is happening in the cartoon, but that is cartoon. At the same time, he knows he is lucky and he is healthy and he is immortal and he is beyond harm, and there is perfection and fullness. This is what he is experiencing. Create time, even for 5 minutes, in a focused way, just as what we are doing now. Not to use the word I in this, that this is doing this practice, not to use the word I, not to mix Harry with the soul. Invisible alien is separate from Harry. Harry is the one along with Mickey Mouse in the cartoon. Prashant is the one along with Mickey Mouse in the cartoon. But the invisible soul is, the world is separate. Whole thing is separate. We are seeing that. And then try and see power of silence, and let us experiment with this. Let me know tomorrow if the itching still continues. Start with on a small thing.
Prashant, can I just add something from what we were talking about the distinction between where in the drama, the action, and then, keeping that space. The thing that I sometimes notice in myself, like this morning, I gave my son a lovely packed lunch, and I wasn't expecting anything, but he can be very rude, and I don't bother it for and I noticed it in myself. He was saying, "I love you, Ruben," to his brother and giving him hugs, and he pretty much completely ignored me. And he grabbed his packed lunch and off he went. And part of me is like, oh, because I did everything. I'm a very loving, present parent with my kids, and I'm like, actually, that's taught me something that, that's not really unconditional then, but at the same time, I want to raise my children with learning proper values and respect, things like that, and it's in that fine balance, and the drama, because he's, my sons are grown up to be adults, and I want them to learn about good manners and respect and things for themselves and other people. And that's when I struggle for not to take the drama lightly, because I try and just take it with a pinch of salt, but at the same time, it's trying to instill proper value to the children.
Understand. What we often say, it is like in a balance. When you are playing a game, you are playing seriously. You are playing to win. You are using all your skills to play. At the same time, you are holding the attitude that it's a game and it is not the end of the world. You are playing to win, but even if you don't achieve it, you are still light about it because it is just a game. In the same way here, in this life, interacting with different life situations, you got your values, you got your, something, virtues, you know what you want to achieve in the family or yourselves. You are doing it, but whilst holding that space that this is a drama and the real world is beyond the drama, and everyone is safe. Everyone has got values and virtues. They all are good, extremely worthy of respect. And you are not losing that space. And then you are playing the game.
Thank you.
We wanted to hear last words from Manoj.
It's literally the end. It's literally the end. And where are you right now? In light or not? That's it.
That's
one clarification for me on that, on the experimentation, churning on that particular.
Yes.
Do you have time? Otherwise, I can.
No, it's okay.
So what when we are exploring this power of silence, and those pure thoughts have to be in the alokik dimension, and only then, not artificially saying I'm a soul, this is my home, not that, they're experiencing that 1 minute of quality. What you are speaking is about experiencing that alokik dimension. Only then when you are starting to heal whatever that itching, or you may not address it that way because your approach towards that itching, the attitude towards that, you are able to see it differently. Is that where we are going with that? That's the exploring where, then you are able to, the more and more that alokik dimension gets imprinted in your mind, the lesser and lesser you want to beg, and you want to, whatever way you justify your begging, that stops because you are really able to see that as a cartoon. Thinking is in the right.
Yeah. Well, what happens is say if there is a mirror and I keep in front of the mirror a green square, you will see in the mirror a green square. If I keep a blue ball, you will see in the mirror a blue ball. Image reflection will be based upon what is the real. Okay, I got a green square, but light is less there. Then the reflection will be different. If the light is 0, then I won't even see the green square or blue square. What is happening here? The truth here, everyone's truth, is very, very beautiful, of health, fullness, perfection. It is all there. But light is not there. That's why the reflection in the physical world is incomplete. Reflection is not of health. A reflection is of emptiness. Something is missing because the light is not there in the real world. Your attention is like light. With full understanding, knowledge, you are seeing the wonder of the invisible alien, and that he is healthy and he is good, and everyone else is also healthy. You are seeing that. As you are doing that, you are creating light for yourselves and also for others. Say your relation or some friend or patient having some problem. Come to the blueprint, work on the foundation. And foundation is the reality beyond, not the reflection, but you are coming to the real. And see, you got light, you shine light there. Silently. You are not talking about it to anybody, just creating light.
To be in the light of truth, and that will help.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And when it is not mixed, then it becomes shuddha, clean, pure, translated sometimes, pure. Yeah, ego wants to mix it, then it doesn't become pure. Ego might say soul, soul, but he says, yes, soul, soul. And Harry is also extension of that soul. So here you are saying, no, soul is separate.
So again, that example which Lona was saying with kids or whatever, as a parent, we just do the role. So when still being the responsible parent, teaching whatever they are supposed to do is correct. But when there is a slight amount of sadness, when there's a slight amount of irritation, that means we are wanting to take something from the story, something from the drama, no, Prashant, that way?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we'll get chance again on Thursday. Have a very good day.
Thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.